5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. The role of a personal secretary to a judge is one of immense responsibility, confidentiality, and precision. This position is vital in ensuring the smooth functioning of a judge's office and in supporting the overall efficiency of the judicial system. A personal secretary acts as the administrative backbone of the judge's daily professional life. Their work enables the judge to focus on legal reasoning, case analysis, decision writing, and court proceedings without being burdened by logistical or clerical challenges. One of the primary duties of a personal secretary to a judge is to manage and organize the judge's schedule. This includes maintaining the judge's daily calendar, setting appointments, arranging meetings with lawyers, court staff, or other officials, and ensuring that court hearings are accurately scheduled and coordinated. Punctuality and time management are critical in the judiciary, and the secretary's role in this aspect cannot be overstated. The secretary must be well aware of the proceedings of various cases and ensure that there are no conflicts in the schedule. Another major responsibility is handling correspondence and communication. A judge often receives a large volume of letters, legal documents, and administrative instructions. The personal secretary acts as the first point of contact, screening all incoming communication, prioritizing them according to urgency and importance, and drafting replies as required. In many instances, the secretary must write letters, memoranda, or notices on behalf of the judge. The ability to write clearly, professionally, and accurately is therefore essential. Confidentiality is one of the most important aspects of the secretary's job. Judges deal with sensitive and high-profile cases that can have legal, political, and social consequences. The personal secretary is often privy to discussions, case files, and draft judgments that must be treated with absolute discretion. Any breach of confidentiality could damage the integrity of the judiciary and affect the outcomes of legal proceedings. Trust between the judge and the secretary is therefore fundamental, and maintaining that trust requires not only professional ethics but also personal integrity. In addition to managing schedules and communication, the personal secretary also handles case files and legal documents. This includes organizing, maintaining, and retrieving case records, evidence files, written submissions, and references. The secretary must be familiar with legal terminology and court procedures to handle these documents efficiently. A good understanding of the law is helpful, though not mandatory, as it allows the secretary to better grasp the context of the documents and provide more effective support to the judge. A judge must prepare for hearings and write judgments based on arguments presented and applicable law. In this process, the secretary may assist by typing dictated judgments, preparing notes, formatting legal opinions, or even locating relevant precedents or references from legal texts or databases. Accuracy in transcription is vital because a small error could lead to misinterpretation or delay in delivering justice. Attention to detail, good typing skills, and the ability to work under pressure are therefore crucial attributes for a personal secretary. Another aspect of the job involves coordination with various sections of the court and government departments. The personal secretary acts as a link between the judge's office and the registrar, court clerks, typists, and administrative staff. The secretary may be responsible for communicating the judge's instructions, following up on pending matters, or ensuring that official procedures are followed in the court registry or accounts office. They may also need to communicate with the police, legal aid offices, or other authorities in relation to ongoing cases. Managing travel arrangements and official documentation is another duty often entrusted to the personal secretary. When a judge is required to attend judicial conferences, training programs, or official visits, the secretary must make travel and accommodation arrangements, prepare itineraries, and handle reimbursement claims. Official documents such as identity cards, passes, or authorizations also fall under the purview of the secretary, who must ensure that these are processed and submitted correctly and in a timely manner. Interpersonal skills are especially important in this role. A personal secretary interacts not only with the judge but also with a wide range of people, including advocates, litigants, journalists, and other court staff. The secretary must be courteous, respectful, and professional in all dealings. While maintaining politeness, they must also be firm in enforcing protocols, especially in matters related to access to the judge or confidentiality. The ability to manage stress, handle pressure, and maintain composure is important, especially when working in a high-stakes legal environment. The personal secretary also plays a role in organizing court records and data for administrative and statistical purposes. Judges are often required to submit reports on the disposal of cases, pendency rates, and other performance indicators. The secretary assists in compiling this data, verifying its accuracy, and formatting it for submission. In many ways, the personal secretary functions as the silent force behind the scenes, ensuring that the judge's workflow is uninterrupted, organized, and efficient. The job demands a high degree of dedication and professionalism. It is not just a clerical position, but one that requires maturity, loyalty, and a deep understanding of the dignity and decorum of the judicial office. To succeed in this role, a personal secretary must be disciplined, honest, punctual, and adaptable. Familiarity with computers and office software is essential, as much of the work is now digitized. Understanding court management systems, e-filing procedures, and online legal research platforms is an added advantage. Training and experience contribute to developing these competencies, but personal values and work ethic are just as important. There are also emotional challenges in the job. Witnessing the realities of legal conflicts, dealing with emotionally charged cases, or managing intense workloads can be demanding. The secretary must be emotionally resilient and maintain objectivity and neutrality at all times. Personal opinions must be set aside, and all duties must be carried out with the highest standards of impartiality and commitment. The contribution of the personal secretary may not always be visible in the courtroom, but it is fundamental to the functioning of the justice delivery system. Stop.